Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Okay, so this is a finance reading for the sign of Pisces. It is just a general finance reading. It is not, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you what to invest in. This is just a bit of general advice for any financial situation that you may find yourself in. If you do want proper financial advice, please go and speak to a qualified professional. Especially if it's with regards to investments and things like that. I am not here to help you with that. So let's get into it. Now it is the 4th of May when I'm reading these. It is whenever it's relevant for you for whenever it pops up into your feed. It could be something related to your past, could be your future, or it could even be your current situation that you're in at the moment. Okay, it may not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so Spirit, please can you give us a Spirit of the Animal Oracle card to give us a bit of information, a bit of guidance on what Pisces can do with regard in regards to their current financial situation. Please give us a card with regards to, oh, we've got some straight away. We've got, how many's there? 2, we'll take them. Normally only take 1. So you've got Fox, clever. Okay. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. And we have Black Jaguar, old soul. Okay. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have the power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. That's a cool card. I've never seen that one yet. It's the first time it's come out for me. Obviously, I have seen it when I looked through the deck, but it's the first time it's ever come out. Okay, so Spirit, please can we get some information with regards to Pisces' current financial circumstances they find themselves in? Please can we get some cards with regards to Pisces' current financial situation and some advice as well. Okay, so that's going to be your current position. Oh, good God, you've got jumpers all over the place. Then you go with your blocks, core beliefs that may contribute to a blockage. And 2 more. That is the changes that may improve your situation, and then we have the outcome. Okay, and the overall energy is the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so your 3 of Pentacles, that is your overall energy, is suggesting that currently, you know, you've got stability with your finances and options, but you might not necessarily be happy because at the end of the day, money will only afford you stability and options, not happiness. So that is your overall energy. Now, just putting it out there because I've said it in a few other readings. Now, if it is something where you are one of those people where you think money's going to buy you happiness, just bear in mind, you know, you might go and spend £50-60 on a theme park ticket. It'll give you happiness for one day. Yeah, you get some great memories from it, but at the same time, you know, you could go to a beach that could be free. You could go to your local park that could be free, and you can still make memories that are going to be free memories, but they're still going to be good, happy memories, okay? So it's just being mindful of that sort of thing. Okay, now in your current energy, you've got the Six of Wands. Now the Six of Wands, when it's in the upright, means that you look at other people that have already got success and you learn from them to get the success that you want. When it's in the reverse, it means that you don't look at those people, and that what you do is you tend to think you know the best way to make the money that you want, or you already have in your head how you want to do something, and you believe that that's the way to go forward. Okay, now the Hanged Man is saying that or is a blockage, and it is potentially suggesting that you spend a bit too much, or give too much of your energy out, and that you potentially may need to curb that money in, and pull some of that energy back, in order to be a bit more profitable. The Four of Cups is suggesting that you keep track of what you spend, to discover extra funds that you may have. It could even be that you need to keep an eye out on where you're using your time, to pull back any, discover where you could be wasting time with either people that you could cut out, or not saying that you cut out people, but what I mean is, like, if for instance you find that you've got people that are constantly draining your energy, and you seem to spend a lot of time with them, trying to cut it down a little bit is more of a suggestion, so you're not spending so much time with people that drain your energy all the time. You still can see them. You can cut them out if you really, really want to. It's completely your choice. And then something that can help improve your situation is your Four of Pentacles. Now what that is suggesting is that you may have a fear of losing your money, and it might make you lonely if you lose your money. But what it's saying is you need to sit and think about what's actually important in your life. So one of the changes that you could be facing is you might be sitting there thinking, I need to have money to make me happy. I know I need to have money to make me happy. But he's saying, does it? Have a good think. What in your life makes you happy? And having a sit and a think about it, change your outlook on it all. And the Sun is the overall outcome with that. Now, the Sun card is suggesting that the Sun card is suggesting that prosperity starts with boldness, confidence, and enthusiasm. But this is suggesting, okay, knock it back, take it back a notch. It's in the reverse, so I think the prosperity that you might be looking for isn't quite so bold and enthusiastic. It might be a little bit different to that, but we're going to pull some clarifying cards on that. I'm not going to pull clarifying cards on the Six of Wands, because I think you'll know whether or not you actually follow other people's advice. When I say follow other people's advice, this is people with success. You could very well follow people's advice that aren't successful, but this is suggesting, so if you, how do I put it, if you want a business, you go, instead of going to people that have already got a business and have a successful business, you might be either following your own advice or following somebody that has never owned a business before. Okay, and same as if you are looking at a particular career path, instead of going to somebody that's already got that career you want and asking how did you get it, you just going along with what you think you've got to do to get it, or what somebody that's never actually achieved it might be telling you. Okay, so I'm not going to clarify that Six of Wands. I think you'll know whether or not that represents your particular circumstances. Okay, so the Hanged Man. Let's get some clarification, please, Spirit, on the Hanged Man, the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Sun card, please. Just to mention as well that the fours, you've got a couple of fours here, they are reoccurring numbers, so keep an eye out for those out in the real world, out in, out and about, all over the place. You might find them all over the place, and any reoccurring numbers are usually a sign that the angels and your spirit guides trying to give you a message that you're on the right track. Right, so the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords. The Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands. And the Sun card is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. And there's another 3 on the bottom of the deck. So 3s are also recurring numbers for you. Okay, so let's have a look then. So sorry about that, I was just having a drink. So the Hanged Man, so he's basically, you know, being thrifty. So he's been clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Now that is suggesting, you know, don't rush into any rash decisions. Don't be too hasty when it comes to spending your money. So again, you know, being thrifty, being responsible for your money. Don't jump into impulse buys. You know, researching it first. If it's something where it's a maybe you want to go for a course or a career change, you know, being, how do I put it, being prudent with regards to looking or researching the job, you know, applying for the job, being prudent in making sure you've got the correct skills, things like that. Don't be hasty when you go for it, okay? Make sure that you've got everything that you need with regards to it. Same with if you were looking at, I don't know, potentially buying a house. Don't go for the cheapest. It might not be the best. Well, no, so sorry. Saying don't go for the cheapest. Well, the Hangman is in reverse, but yeah, if it's something where you're looking at buying a house, you know, you obviously you need to save some money, so you're gonna have to thrift and whatnot. If it's something where you've already purchased a house, you know, again, you might need to save some money somewhere to help you furnish it. Now, your Four of Cups, which is, you know, keeping a track of what you spend to discover extra funds, is clarified by the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is telling you to be truthful where that comes in. So, you know, don't lie to yourself. You know, be as honest with yourself as you possibly can where it comes to those finances. You know, she likes to think clearly. So yeah, if it's something where you might have to list all of your expenditure down for a couple of months, then you can, you know, analyze it, sit and think about it thoroughly, and actually be very honest with yourself on where you're spending and where you can cut out. You know, make sure that you're researching it to, if you need to swap things around, swap things around. The Four of Pentacles, which is your fear of losing money, and telling you to recall what is important in life, is being clarified by the Seven of Wands. Okay, now that Seven of Wands is telling you to don't rush, don't be too hasty into making decisions as well. So if it's something where you fear that you're going to lose the money, you know, and you want to spend, or, you know, maybe you've got money in a big stocks and investments, for instance, and you're worried about losing that money. This is saying don't be hasty. You know, if you want to pull all that money out because you're scared you might lose it, think twice about it. Now, I'm not telling you not to do that. Obviously, if you're looking at losing a lot of money and you don't want to sit and ride it out, you are absolutely, you know, well within your rights to take the money out. That is completely your choice. The Seven of Wands is just telling you to, you know, make sure that you're doing the best decision for you. Okay. And then we've got the Sun is being clarified again by the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so it's just reiterating what, you know, what your outcome is pretty much your overall energy on that. So, you know, making sure that your happiness comes from within. You know, it's your happiness isn't going to be given to you by money. So yes, you may have that great amount of cash coming in, you know. You might very well be sitting there thinking, oh, if I'm enthusiastic about everything, I'm going to look like I'm happy. Are you really going to be happy? You know, it's very much that. It's really sitting there and analysing, what do you want the most? Stop worrying about whether you're going to have money. Stop worrying about, you know, everything. You know, don't stop worrying about whether you're going to have money. But don't worry as much. You're not having money doesn't make you lonely. Not having money doesn't make you happy. You know, I know plenty of people that have money and are lonely, and have money and aren't happy. And I know lots of people that don't have money that are happy and they're not lonely. You know, it's completely all over the place. You make it how you want it. If you want to be happy, you make yourself happy. Money and objects don't make you happy. You make yourself happy from within. Okay, so yeah, so I hope that helped some Pisces out there. Now let's give you the numbers. So we've got 3, 21, 7, 4, another 4, Queen of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. So you've got 7s reoccurring as well. So if you see those all over the place, 12 and a 6. So yeah, you've got 3s, 4s and 7s reoccurring all over there. So yeah, if you put any of those as down on the lottery, any combination of those, so maybe, I don't know, 37, 44, 46, who knows, whatever combinations you may put down, if you decide to put them down, you know, if you win anything, leave us a comment. It'd be amazing. I'd love to hear if anybody here wins the lottery from the numbers that come out on these cards. So I think as well, just to go back to these at the beginning, you know, it's telling you about being confident. And this one's telling you to be open to romance. So are you somebody that thinks you won't be happy in romance if you haven't got money? Because that's not the case. Yeah, listen to your instincts. Focus on what you want as well. What do you want? Would you rather be happy or would you rather be loaded? Not saying you can't be loaded and be happy, but you know, it doesn't bring you happiness. So if all you're going to do is chase money down, you know, and don't take the time for you, then you won't be happy. Okay? Well, you might be, but it's unlikely that you will be, because you always need to be happy in yourself. And if you're not taking time for yourself to make yourself happy, then are you really happy? I suppose. Yeah. Again, yeah, I hope that helps some of you out there. And thank you for joining me.